15 mind-blowing psychological facts that are completely useless for your daily tasks, but incredibly fun to know. Fact number 1. The negativity bias. Ever wonder why you can recall your most embarrassing moments in high-definition detail, but struggle to remember what you had for lunch yesterday? It's not just you. Your brain is hardwired to notice negative things twice as fast as positive ones. This is known as the negativity bias. This was an essential survival mechanism for our ancestors. Those who spotted danger faster survived. Today, however, scientists believe it acts as a form of emotional feedback. It's essentially a mental alarm system that helps you learn from your mistakes and prevents you from repeating them. Your brain isn't just dwelling on the bad. It's trying to protect your future by learning from the past. Fact number 2. The tickle paradox. Have you ever tried to tickle yourself and realized it's impossible to get that same laugh? It's not because you're not ticklish. It's because of your brain's predictive power. Your brain is constantly predicting your own movements. When you move your hand to tickle yourself, your brain anticipates the sensation and effectively cancels it out before it even happens. It treats your touch as predictable and unimportant. That's exactly why only someone else can trigger that uncontrollable laughter, because your brain didn't see it coming. Fact number 3. The myth of multitasking. Do you pride yourself on being a multitasker? Well, I have some bad news for you. Multitasking doesn't actually exist. Your brain isn't doing multiple things at once. It's just rapidly switching between tasks. This task switching comes with a high price. Studies show it can cost you up to 40% of your productivity and leads to a spike in mistakes. Instead of getting more done, you're essentially running your brain on empty. So, next time you're trying to email while on a call, remember, you're not multitasking. You're just slowing yourself down. Fact number 4. The power of subconscious decisions. You aren't in control as much as you think. Studies suggest that up to 95% of our cognitive activity, including decision-making, behavior, and emotions, happens at a subconscious level. That means most of your daily choices are actually your brain running on autopilot, based on years of patterns and habits. You're not the pilot, you're the passenger who thinks they're steering the plane. Fact number 5. The Zeigarnik effect. Why do you keep thinking about that unfinished email or that cliffhanger in a movie? This is the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain remembers uncompleted tasks much better than finished ones because it creates a state of cognitive tension. Your mind is essentially desperate to close the loop, which is why unfinished projects, conversations, or even a cliffhanger scene keep bothering you until they are resolved. Fact number 6. The name effect. Hearing your own name is the most powerful sound you'll ever hear. Studies show that when your name is spoken, it triggers a unique pattern of brain activity, activating your dopamine pathways. It's literally your brain's favorite sound, helping you stay alert and focused in even the loudest environments. It is the ultimate attention grabber. Fact number 7. The bystander effect. Have you ever wondered why, in a crowded space, no one moves to help someone in an emergency? It's not necessarily a lack of empathy. It's a psychological trap. The more people that are present during a crisis, the less likely anyone is to take action. This happens because of diffusion of responsibility. Every single person in that crowd assumes that someone else, someone more qualified or more capable, will step up. In your brain, the presence of others acts as a permission slip to remain passive. You aren't just observing a situation, you are actively waiting for someone else to break the silence. When you understand this, you can override the impulse to wait and become the first person to act. Fact number 8. Emotional memory. Ever wonder why you can recall your first heartbreak in 4K resolution, but can't remember what you had for lunch yesterday? It's because your brain isn't a boring storage drive. It's a dramatic storyteller. Emotions are the glue that makes memories stick. If an event doesn't make you laugh, cry, or scream, your brain hits the delete button. If it's emotional, it's locked in for life. Fact number 9. The brain power of sarcasm. Sarcasm is actually a sign of a sharper brain. Research suggests that understanding and generating sarcasm requires complex cognitive processing. Your brain has to work double time to decode the literal meaning of a sentence and simultaneously grasp the hidden opposite intent. It's essentially a high-speed mental workout that boosts creative thinking and abstract problem-solving skills. So, if someone calls you sarcastic, just tell them you're busy giving your brain a superior workout. Fact number 10. The intensity of eye contact. Ever feel that electricity when you lock eyes with someone? Science says it's because a gaze lasting longer than 3 to 5 seconds forces your brain into a decision mode. It interprets that intensity as either a massive spark of love or an immediate threat. Your amygdala goes into overdrive, making that split second feel like an eternity. It's not just a look, it's a biological, high-stakes encounter. Fact number 11. The dopamine trap. Every time you check your phone, your brain releases dopamine. That's exactly why social media is so addictive. Your brain treats every single notification like a tiny jackpot, keeping you hooked in a constant loop of reward. It's actually the exact same chemical mechanism that drives a gambler at a slot machine. Tech companies design these apps specifically to hijack this neural pathway. So you aren't just endlessly scrolling, you are feeding a carefully engineered chemical craving. Fact number 12. The overthinking storm. Your brain produces an astonishing 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts every single day. But here is the shocking part. About 80% of them are completely negative. This doesn't mean you're a pessimist. It's actually an ancient survival mechanism called negativity bias. Your brain is biologically hardwired to scan for potential threats and problems just to keep you safe. It's a relic from our ancestors who had to constantly watch out for predators. So the next time your mind spirals into overthinking, don't beat yourself up. It's just your inner caveman overprotecting you from dangers that no longer exist. Fact number 13. The fundamental attribution error. This is the ultimate double standard built directly into human psychology. When someone else makes a mistake, we instantly blame their personality. If they are late, we decide they are just irresponsible. But when we make the exact same mistake, we blame the external situation. If we are late, it was the terrible traffic. Your brain automatically takes this unfair shortcut to protect your ego while judging others with total ruthlessness. It's a cognitive glitch that distorts our view of accountability every single day. Fact number 14. Doodling. If you've ever been scolded for drawing random shapes during a boring meeting or a long lecture, science officially has your back. Research shows that doodling while listening actually improves your memory retention and focus by up to 29%. It gives your brain just enough cognitive stimulation to keep it from drifting into a full-blown daydream. By keeping your mind anchored, those messy scribbles on your notepad are actually helping you process the world around you. So don't stop sketching. Your brain is just trying to stay awake and remember every single word. Fact number 15. The halo effect. This is one of the most powerful and deceptive optical illusions in social psychology. When we meet someone who is physically attractive or highly charismatic, our brain automatically takes a massive, lazy shortcut. We unconsciously assume that because they look good, they must also be smarter, kinder, and completely trustworthy. It's an evolutionary glitch where your brain mistakes visual symmetry and charm for moral superiority. You aren't seeing the person for who they truly are. You are looking at them through a psychological filter that blinds your logical judgment. The human brain is the most complex machine in the universe, and yet it's constantly playing these tricks on us. Which one of these 15 facts surprised you the most? Or which one do you see playing out in your life every single day? Drop a comment below and let me know. I'm genuinely curious to see how your brain is handling all this. And if you want to keep exploring the hidden corners of your mind, make sure to hit that follow button. Stay curious.